Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. My name is Leslie. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, today's video is about my third trimester recap. Yes, I'm currently 37 weeks pregnant. That means my baby is fully matured and ready to come out any moment from now, and I'm really excited about meeting my little bundle of joy. So this video is just to give you an overview of how my third trimester went. Third trimester is between week 28 to week 40. Yes. So I'll be telling you everything that happened to me between week 28 to week 40 in my third trimester. I want you to understand that from week 27, the baby is fully developed and ready to come out. Like, the baby is really developed at week 37. Okay, so first thing I noticed in my third trimester was itching. Like, hey, Jesus, I was always itching my belly. I didn't have a lot of stretch mark in my first and second trimester. I didn't have stretch mark at all. But third trimester, I noticed a little bit of stretch marks close to my belly button. That was because it was always itching me. It was very, very itchy. And there's this superstition that whenever your belly itches you, it's as a result of your baby's going to have a lot of hair. I don't know how true it is. My son had a lot of hair when he was born, and I did itch a little bit, but I don't know if this is the case now, but I'm always itching my belly. Like, my belly itches a lot in third trimester. A lot. Sometimes you feel like when you are itching, you derive comfort, but no, you don't derive comfort. The more you itch, the more you want to itch. Do you understand? It's very uncomfortable. Yeah, to always want to itch your belly. So there's this cream I have, like shea butter cream that has kernel oil and some natural oils in it. I just apply it around my belly, or on my belly rather, and then relieves the pain and relieves the itchiness. Another thing I noticed during the third trimester is an increased fetal movement. So my baby was moving rapidly. Like, I could feel the baby moving and stretching, and the movement was very, very intense compared to the first trimester or the second trimester that I would just feel a little nudge here, a little kick there. Now the baby is not kicking or nudging me a little bit. The baby is literally rolling and stretching and turning and like, this is my leg, this is my hand. Like, the movement is very severe. Like, you can actually feel it. You can, when you touch the belly, you can feel, okay, this could be the head, this could be the leg, this could be the hand. Do you get? Yeah, the movement was very, very rapid compared to the second trimester. Another thing I noticed in my third trimester is contractions. I had serious contractions. The Braxton hits came seriously. When I mean Braxton hits, I mean fake labor. That means false labor. You'll be having contraction as though you want to give birth, but no, it's actually not real labor. Real labor starts, the pain starts from the back and comes to the front, but this one starts from the front and then moves to the back. It feels like your belly is like this, and then something kind of skews it together, and then it opens and then skews it together. It just happens really fast, and then whenever the skews occurs, it's really painful, and then it relieves you for a few minutes and then it goes back. Like, that contraction on and off, on and off, on and off. Sometimes it just happens once, sometimes twice, but you will feel it. It's not something you just ignore. You feel the pain, you feel that, okay. So this happened frequently in my third trimester. Also, I was peeing a lot. In my first and second trimester, I wasn't really visiting the restroom a lot, although I visited the restroom, but not as frequent as the third trimester. Oh my God, in my third trimester, it's like the baby literally was lying on my bladder. So I'll drink a lot of water. Like, I could get a bottle of water and gulp it down at a go. I could drink, like, I was really drinking a lot of water. And whenever I feel pressed, I want to ease myself, I just pee a little drop. I'm like, it's like in 2 seconds I'm done, literally. So I was really surprised that it happened frequently. I was always in the restroom trying to pee, waking up at night to pee, like severally. The urination was just too much. Also, I noticed I had severe back pains during my third trimester. I've been having it for a while, and when I complained to my doctor, he said it's as a result of the baby weight. I'm going to show you guys my baby bump at the end of this video. So the doctor said it's as a result of the baby's weight. That's why I feel the pressure on my back, causing lower back pain. So yeah, that's one thing to note as well. Like I said, the itching led to stretch mark. So as the baby grows, the belly stretches and it leads to stretch mark. My stretch mark went away after I had my first child. So I'm hoping this one would also go away after this baby, but it's not that pronounced and it doesn't bother me at all. I also noticed in my third trimester there are some things I used to do that I could no longer do. Sometimes I would lounge on the chair and just like sit down. When I sit on the chair, I don't sit up, I just relax on the chair. But now I can no longer do it. I have to sit upright the way I'm sitting right now. If I do not sit upright and I try to just lounge or relax on the chair, there's this movement around the baby. You will know the baby is uncomfortable and you yourself will be uncomfortable. So I was really watching how I sit down, how I bend down, because I cannot bend anyhow anymore, because it's like there's this weight in your belly. You're carrying, like, I've gained over 10 kg, over 15 kg since I got pregnant. Yeah. So it's like having extra weight added to your normal body weight, and you're carrying this around like it's normal, like it's okay. So there's this inconvenience it causes when I want to bend down, when I want to move around. So I just need to watch my movements, need to bend a certain way so as not to hurt the baby. I hear when you bend down a lot to pick things, you kind of like wrap cords around the baby's neck. I don't know how true this is. You wrap the umbilical cord around the baby's neck. So it's always advisable to squat when picking, and as much as possible avoid even bending down as much as possible, because whenever things fall down, I just call my toddler, hey, please help mommy get this, help me get this, help me get that. I don't like to bend down because it's very uncomfortable for me, it's uncomfortable for my baby, and I don't want any cord around my baby's neck, please. I don't know how true that is. However, that's what I heard. Another thing I noticed is that it's very hard to get out of bed or to get up if you're sitting on the floor. It's very, very difficult in the third trimester. Like, oh my God, it's really difficult. Sometimes I literally have to roll out of bed. I can't just stand up from bed. I roll out of bed and then standing up on the floor. In fact, once I'm on the floor, forget it. I'll sit down there. I'll eat there. Anything I want to do, I'll do it there. Whatever I need will be brought to me right there, because getting up is a struggle. Okay. About 2 weeks ago, when I was 35 foot, I was just over this pregnancy. When I went for antenatal, the nurses were like, you seem really, really tired. Like, I'm exhausted. I just want to meet my baby. I'm tired of baby being inside of me. It's high time I meet the baby so that the baby will be outside my body. Like, I was just over the whole pregnancy. I was tired. I wasn't having it anymore. During my first and second trimester, especially the second trimester, I was very energetic. I had a lot of energy, go to work, or do my job, or do it very well. Like, first and second trimester was great, but this third trimester, especially during the end of the third trimester, as in towards the end of these past 2 weeks, I've not been full of energy at all. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lie down and relax. Another thing that happens is insomnia. I just want to relax. I'm tired, okay? However, this did not used to be the case. I used to be so full of energy during the day. In my third trimester, beginning of my third trimester, I'll be so full of energy. So towards the evening, I'm always very exhausted. From like 6 p.m. thereabouts, I'm always very, very, very tired. I just want to go and sleep. I just get home from work and sleep. Funny thing is, then I wake up like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and I'm not feeling sleepy anymore. So I don't know if it's insomnia. It happens a lot. So at some point, I started putting the excess hours to use. At least I have to be productive. Even when I scripted this video, it was around 3 a.m. this morning when I woke up. I'm like, let me do something with my time instead of just being on my phone or just watching videos. Let me script the next video. So I did that around 3 a.m. this morning when I woke up. So I fall asleep pretty quickly, wake up in the middle of the night, and probably fall asleep by 6 a.m. Yeah, or 5 a.m. thereabouts. Yeah, I fall asleep again. So my sleep pattern just changed. I don't know if my body is preparing me for how my baby would keep me up at night. I don't know, but that is what it is. That's what has been happening to me in this third trimester. I've not been sleeping like 8 hours stretch or 10 hours. I don't have that luxury at this point. Also, in my third trimester, I noticed some changes in my body, apart from my growing belly, which is obviously growing. I noticed I'm having some skin darts. I didn't used to have skin darts at all before pregnancy, but I noticed I have some skin darts very close to my eyes, on my cheek, on both sides. I noticed that as well. I didn't have that during my first pregnancy. I don't know why I'm having it now. I'm hoping it goes away, because I don't really like skin darts, especially because of the fact that they tend to grow bigger. I know some people that had skin darts, very little skin darts, when we were way younger, and then now the skin darts have grown. That's become something like a birthmark or something. So I don't really like them. So I'm hoping it goes away. But that is something I noticed in my third trimester. Another thing I noticed happened to me in my third trimester is that I eat a lot more frequently, but I don't eat as much as I would normally do. So what this means is that I could eat every 2 hours. Like I'll literally be hungry and eat every 2 hours, but I'll just eat a very little portion of food. When I woke up by 3 a.m., I had to eat salad because I was hungry. And as a pregnant woman, I don't care if it's 3 a.m., 2 a.m., I'm going to eat, especially if what I'm eating is healthy. So I try to always have healthy food options. I had a bowl of salad. I could have fruits in the fridge, apples, anything to snack on, but I always make sure to have something to eat whenever I wake up. So there was this that I had some friends over and we went to a restaurant. We're having 3-course meal. They served the starter, which was spring rolls and all. I had that, and then when they brought the main meal, so Singapore noodles, I was so happy. I was craving Singapore, like I was craving to eat good food. I was hungry, and then they brought the food. I couldn't even eat it, and they're like, "Oh, come on, eat something." Like I'm full. I'm full. It's like the baby is taking a lot of space in my belly, so my belly size, like it has reduced the portion of food I can actually take at a time. So I eat a lot more frequently, but very, very little portion in my third trimester. Like I said earlier, my energy level during the day was good. But as the day goes by, towards the evening, I get really tired and I just want to sleep. And I fall asleep like ASAP. I notice some people suffer from insomnia during their third trimester, but that has never been me. I sleep really frequently. Like I sleep as soon as I am on my bed. As soon as I get to bed, I fall asleep immediately. And I don't wake up till like, let's say 3 a.m., which is the normal sleep pattern that I've noticed. Maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m. ish. I'm awake for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and then I go back to bed by 6 or 5, So yeah, but during the day I'm very alert, very active, very hyper. At night, not so great. Then let's talk about food. For food, I've been craving really sweet food. Like when I mean really sweet food, ice cream. Ice cream has been my thing in this pregnancy. My last pregnancy, it was yogurt. I was having a lot of yogurt. Now I still have yogurt. But ice cream, I've been craving ice cream a lot and yogurt. I don't know why, but these are the food I crave in my third trimester and during this second pregnancy. So these are some of the things I noticed has happened to me in my third trimester, and I cannot wait to meet my baby. Let me show my baby bump. Yeah, so that's what my belly looks like. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel, like this video, share with your friends, support my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.